Coach, congratulations. A hard-fought win. This is a good basketball game to watch and a well-deserved victory for you guys.
Brian, thank you. I told the guys after the game that, you can never take winning for granted. If you're the player, the coach, the team, that just, we won, okay, so what? And you're thinking about some other things. Eventually what will happen is you won't continue to win. And so we look at tonight as a great challenge. We knew UNLV is a talented basketball team. They have a gift of being able to turn you over. And we won a hard-fought game, no question. We had our good moments, and we certainly had our bad. I think the other part with our team is, if you watched us in the first half, we played with 4 turnovers. And Dusan, to me, broke out in a way that we haven't seen him break out, in that he was terrific. I mean, he had 20 points, 7 for 8 from the line. Just a few days ago, he was 0 for 5 from the line, had no confidence. But through his own efforts and hard work and the help of all of us, he showed up. He's becoming a better defensive player. The only reason we took him out late in the game is UNLV went really small, almost with 5 guards. So it was to our advantage to, with a lead, match up according to that. But he was really good. But getting back to our turnovers, we had 14 turnovers in the second half. And, if you score 82 points and you had 14 turnovers, it's difficult. It's difficult. You put a lot of pressure on our defense. How many times did our turnover lead to a dunk, a three, something in transition? And we have to correct that. It's not a guard problem. It's a team problem, and something we talked a lot about. Even though we won the game, I think we all have to recognize that if you play this game 12, 14 turnovers for the entire game, we might have scored 95 points, 94 points. So that's something that our focus continues to be on, to do a better job of taking care of the ball, a better job of getting shots every time down.
Your teams have always been very good at getting to the free throw line. What tonight was it? The aggressiveness? They got 39 free throws, which was certainly a big part of winning the ball game, and then making 29 of them.
Well, you're right. I thought our drives, and early in the game, we had to adjust to UNLV's athleticism and the way they play. Our guards were aggressive, and we wanted them to be aggressive, but their aggression was dribble, drive, and then shoot it. And a lot of times you're going over 2 or 3 guys. Once we got through that first 8 minutes, our guards did a better job of dribbling, driving, and passing, or throwing the ball to the post or kicking out. And as we did that, that our drives led to a lot of fouls when we got the ball in and around the basket. I mean, you look at Ryan Anderson and Dusan, they were 10 for 14 from the floor together. And they did an outstanding job, not only 10 for 14 from the floor, but they were 16 for 19 from the line with 15 rebounds, 37 points and 15 rebounds from our starting 4 and 5. That's where our advantage was. And there were times in the second half that we didn't take advantage of it enough. But, Brian, it's hard to take advantage of the low post when you turn the ball over. So, again, it comes back to us improving in that area.
We've talked let's go back to Dusan for a moment. The silver lining with Caleb sitting out, Dusan getting the chance to start and play more minutes. Can you put into just a brief description where he's come now? This is his 5th straight start, what he's done in the last 5 games.
Dusan, just about a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, he was really searching for his confidence. He went 0 for 5 from the foul line, and although he's been doing better things, and we know he's a much improved player, he wasn't as confident as he was tonight. But the way you get out of that is, you work together with our coaching staff and with your teammates. You put your nose to the grindstone in terms of showing up at practice, be there early, work throughout, stay after, watch extra film, work at it. And that was Dusan. That's what he did. I mean, there's nobody who has shot more free throws than him over the last 2 weeks. And if you watched him from the line, he went from a no-confidence player to as confident shooting a free throw tonight as anybody in the game. And I think our team is also developing a sense that when they throw him the ball, good things will happen. And as he's doing all that, he's a much more dependable, more mobile defender. And players can't take advantage of him now like they used to. And I think it's just good to see him continuing to develop.
All right, Coach, congratulations. Great win tonight. We'll see you Tuesday.
Thank you.
Head coach Sean Miller here courtside, where the Wildcats beat UNLV by a final.